G'day, wonderful people. I'm super excited because I've got a handful of new items here from Nature's Kitchen. Brand new mock meat items that you can now find in the freezer section. $6.50. We've got the nuggets, we've got the schnitzel, we've got the tenders. But these are an absolute handful to hold, so let's quickly jump into this review straight away. Alrighty friends, just whipped them up. I didn't want to be picky, so I didn't actually cook up all the items. I just cooked up a handful of each. Just so you know, the nuggets, there are 12 in the packet. Sweet chili tenders, there's 6. And then with the snitty, there are 2 in there. Snitty is decent size. Handful of nuggets and tenders, $6.50 each for 300 gram packets. So they are already $2 to $1 cheaper than other vegan options out on the market. So that is a massive win. Coles Nature's Kitchen is probably the go-to in terms of supermarket branded products. Their quality is generally pretty good and the price range is equally spot on as well. These cooked up incredibly easily in the oven. You can chuck it in the air fryer as well. So I just chucked it on at 200 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. They look pretty crispy here. They smell delicious. I am actually really super hungry. So I am so keen to try out these items. So let's try out these nuggets first. If you've been vegan for a while or you've been eating meat-free options for a while, you will know that Nature's Kitchen had plant-based nuggets a few years ago. Hands down, the best vegan nuggets. They got rid of them. And it is exciting to see that a new nugget is now available from Coles Nature's Kitchen. It is unfortunately different to those nuggets. Those nuggets were really crispy, really juicy, and 100% spot on. Unfortunately, this one is a little bit different. The batter, the texture looks fantastic there. And I'll be honest, they're actually pretty spot on. They're not like the other ones, they're not overly juicy. Got a little bit of texture in it, got a bit of texture, a bit of juiciness. But that coating is nice and crispy as well, so that is spot on. These are soy based, all of these are soy based. What I actually already like about this nugget, there is no overpowering soy at all. I find a lot of other vegan mock meat options are either very wheaty or have a strong soy taste. This one thankfully doesn't have any overpowering flavor, which is a massive win. Very good texture on there. They're not overly juicy as you would expect with a chicken nugget, but nevertheless, it still has a bit of juiciness, which I find really good. I find other brands, they have no texture, they have no juiciness, but this one is actually really, really spot on. Soft, crunchy coating as well, so that is a massive winner. So let's try out these tenders now, sweet chili tenders. It seems like all mock meat tenders are sweet chili, so let's try out this one. Again with this one, a bit of a stringy and juicy texture, which is spot on, and then you've got a nice little coating around it as well. Subtle flavors of sweet chili, so if you're not after something overpowering and has some subtle flavor, this one is actually really good. I've done my research, you all know I love doing my research, but this one from Nature's Kitchen, these plant-based sweet chili tenders are pretty much identical in ingredients in comparison to the plantain sweet chili tenders. So if you have tried them before, these are pretty much an absolute copy of that brand. If you have tried that one, you know that has subtle sweet chili flavors, and so does this one here. And this one, still great texture, great flavors, a little bit of juiciness, and no overpowering wheat or soy flavors like so many other brands have. And finally, we are trying out this plant-based schnitzel from Nature's Kitchen. This is a herbed plant-based schnitzel, decent size as well, pretty much the size of your palm. That is already a winner in my opinion. I hate having those schnitzels that are tiny and they're pricey, but these are $6.50 for 2. So let's try out this one as well. Got a decent coating around there. It's herb, the coating. The batter of this one is a bit softer than the other two. The other two were a bit crunchier. This one is a bit more of a softer batter. It definitely has that herb flavors in there. You can taste some pepper, you can taste some parsley, some garlic as well. The texture is pretty spot on with the Snitty as well. A little bit of juiciness, probably not as much as the other two items, but still a little bit of juiciness in there. The herb flavors on this one are actually really, really good. So if you're looking for a bit more of a flavored Snitty, it actually is subtle again, but still strong enough to give it some flavor, which is fantastic. I find a lot of mock meat items on the market just get overpowered with that wheat and soy flavor, and this one, having it herbed, is a great step in the right direction because it gives it a little bit of flavor. It's not so bland. It is actually pretty delicious. There we go, friends. Just tried out these new Nature's Kitchen mock meat items, $6.50 each. They're in the freezer section as well, which I find is super convenient and super fantastic in comparison to other mock meat items on the market. Sometimes you just want a convenient item in the freezer in those days, those lazy days. Me as a parent have many of those lazy dinner days. Having these conveniently in the freezer ready to go, $6.50, which is cheaper than other mock meat items on the market, which is a winner as well. I find them actually really great options. The sweet chili tenders, I feel like they're pretty much identical to the plantain ones. Nuggets, definitely not as good as the old Nature's Kitchen plant-based nuggets, but still actually probably one of the best plant-based nuggets out on the market. And finally, that Snitty, really good size, great herb flavors, and $6.50 as well. And in the freezer section, you cannot go wrong with these. Personally, over the years, I feel like Coles Nature's Kitchen has kicked so many goals in terms of their variety and their flavors and the quality of their range. It is a welcome addition to see 3 new items that are equally spot on and really affordable as well. Vegan items are sometimes quite expensive. To see these good quality items, $6.50, cheaper than others on the market, it is a massive win, and I highly recommend going to check them out. I am really keen to see what your opinion is on all 3 of these items. Anyway, friends, if you're looking for another Coles Nature's Kitchen taste test review, definitely check out this one next. But anyway, friends, until next time, I will catch you very soon.